Welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. Last time we went on a mighty quest to the end, where we got a chorus flower. The issue with that is it's incredibly slow. I've spent like 12 hours playing since then. We've got a total of 36 chorus flowers. That's it. If you're wondering what I did with all that time, well, first of all, you'll notice I have chocolate glazed berries. But more importantly, you might notice a giant tower over there. We'll look at that eventually. What I really want to do is I want to get into a vault. We've already made the vault crystal. As it turns out, it's much faster just to go to the end and do it that way. Issue now is that we need some Nautilus shells, which I'm not thrilled about. We'll figure that out later. I probably won't show all of the things that happen inside the vault, simply because, honestly, most of the time they're kind of similar, and there's not usually that much interesting stuff going on. So we'll open this up, and we'll just look at the interesting parts. Looks like our first vault is an elixir vault. This should be very much doable. Hey, we complete a bounty. Nice. Interestingly, it was enough to get us to level up. This poor guy's been trying to take this big man out for ages. Just help him out. Well, we haven't had to use the spirit extractor for a good long while. Let's see how much we need to get, I guess. Since it's going to cost us 51 vault gold, fortunately we have plenty. I just need to do that. Stick it in here, and then we're good to go. This is why we accumulate this stuff. The irritating thing about it is I absolutely could have beaten that had I not decided to go further in. On the plus side, we should have that done. It's not all for loss. That one we should be able to do real easily as well. So let's slap that down, let's open it up. We don't get anything super interesting. Some more vault knowledge, which is good. Let's look for some vault apples. I think I need to do like a stack. And there we go. That's that done as well. And that's arguably a much better reward. Oh, hang on, we didn't pick up all of our stuff. Much better reward for what we got from that. Either way, I think we're going to go in again, do it a second time, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, back into another vault. Let's see what we get this time. Let's try to not die this time. That would be preferable. And it's a scav vault. Maybe. Oh, it's a monolith vault. 8 monoliths. Again, should be doable. We'll wait in this area first. So it's a very pretty looking one. And then we'll again just show the interesting things. That was kind of a cool village. I don't think we need to do anything in here right now, but this is kind of neat. Oh, what is this now? Oh, it's a dragon room. Don't really need coins, although we did just use a lot of gold to heal ourselves. I don't think we're going to do it, though. Well, not the most ideal one, but we got through. We did some stuff. I was taking modifiers for a very long time. Yeah. So let's deloot, let's see what we got, and then we'll do the next part of what I plan to do today. Before we do our next thing, let's roll some of our items. Let's see if we get any relics. Nope. And what do we get from here? Just a lot of axes. Any of these any good? Not really. I think let's just put them all in the recycler. So the next thing that I want to do, besides mine that up, which we'll do off camera, is this area down here is supposed to be a new storage system. We're going to use drawers to kind of take all of the unhelpful items that we have, that we've been collecting, and other things that we just get in the vault normally, and we'll put them in here. So for example, we can take this box of wood chunks, and that will go down here. And I think we'll put it against this wall. So we can take out a spot here, and stick that there. And that's basically what we're going to do. So I'm going to make up a whole bunch of these, and then we're just going to line this entire wall with those things. We'll be back in a sec. Alright, so we've got 30 drawers now. We break these. We can take this stuff out. And then we can replace all of these, well, most of these, with drawers. We'll fill in this bit here. Basically, I'm going to have these 1x1 drawers on the bottom, 1x2 drawers in the middle, and then 2x2 drawers right up at the top. So we get this nice little organizational system. We can put some torches back in here as well. It's a little bit lopsided, but that's okay. At least, maybe we just move this. The next thing to do is to move all of that junk that we have down into here. So I'm going to go grab those, and then we'll do those things. What's cool is if you double right click, you can just dump everything of that sort into a drawer, which is rather handy. So we've got our bottom layer filled up. Let's start filling in the other layers. So the last things I want to do, I want to make a key to lock these, and I also want to make a drawer controller. That's probably going to be a bit more expensive, but that should be incredibly helpful as well. So this does require a lot of black chromatic seal, as well as a pog. Let's see what of that I can already make. Very little. Okay, let's make some of these. Probably need to make some of these, which I have exactly enough of. That's odd. Let's try to be here. Alright, so we got our drawer controller. What we can do is if we stick this down here, and unfortunately this is not centered super nicely, so we'll just stick it like so. I think what we can now do is if we right click this, if there are things in here, it should auto-populate them, so it should already automatically fill them up. I think that's how that works, at least. Not 100% sure. Alrighty, so our wall of stuff is coming along nicely. As you can see, the things that say 1024 up here are actually maxed out, but the rest of these should be okay. We've got a couple other things that are maxed out as well. But we are getting this organized. It's freeing up space in our other thing. Eventually, we're going to get rid of that storage system and convert to something entirely disk-based, as well as something that we can quickly craft from. But this is a step in the right direction. What we really need to do next is actually go mine some. We need to go mine some vault ingots, some vault chromatic ore. That way we can make more things. But that'll, I think, be in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit like and subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.